Lovely. Oh, great. I can see people are arriving. So I'd like to say hello. Hello, and welcome to Young Voices at Home. In fact, welcome to Young Voices at my home here, in what used to be a dining room and is now, well, a video and music studio for this morning. Delighted that you're here, and we're going to wait for a few more people to arrive. So in the meantime, because when we start, we're going to be warming up, obviously. So you might as well get a little bit of space around you, perhaps a little bit more space around you than I've got right now. That would be a good thing. Hoping that you can hear me. I imagine I'd have found out by now if you can't. Lovely. There's a new setup here. Keep your fingers crossed that technologically I've got it within me. I'm 54 years old, you know, and all these new skills that we're learning as musicians, I'm sure they're going to be very, very useful. I'm hoping that you can hear my computer as well. We've got a great song. Those of you who've done Young Voices since, when did we do Musical Memories? You know what? I can't quite remember. Quite a few years ago. Perhaps somebody can let us know in the comments. We are going to sing that song. It's quite easy to learn. We're going to put the word sheets. They're already on the event page. And the words will appear, no doubt, in the chat as well, to the song that we're going to learn at the end. Then we're going to sing along with the track as well. So perhaps it's one that you've known. Perhaps if you're a teacher, it's one that you've taught. And anyway, I will teach it to you, and I'm looking forward to that moment. What else are we going to do today after our warm-up? Well, we're going to develop one of the warm-ups that I've done on this session before, that's for sure. And it's going to test our brains, I think, mine as well, no doubt. And I've got a Ghanaian song to teach you. Whether you know it or not, I'm going to teach it to you anyway. And it works in a beautiful round. So I hope that will be lovely. Well, it seems like we've got quite a few people watching now. So I'm going to declare this Young Voices at Home session open. Hello again, and hope you're very, very well. Some of you, of course, back to school for the first time. Hope that's going well as well. I'm sure it's very, very different. But what's not different is that Young Voices is here at home or at school, wherever you're watching this, and hoping that you are going to have a good time singing. Now's the time to make sure you really are in a bit of a space. You could try this sitting down, but it could be dangerous. So just move away from wherever you are. Give yourself enough space to shake your arms around like this, like that, and up and down, and a bit of shoulders. We'll start with this one. I'm not sure if that's your left or your right. These videos have a habit of reversing themselves. And now this one. Great. Lovely. Now, give yourself a little round of applause. Make it round, obviously. And up your arm. Da, 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 da. Round here. Another round of applause. Bit of this. Bit of this. Always a bit of that and all this. Down your legs. Have I disappeared off your screen there? Down. Be vigorous. Be vigorous and get that blood circulating around your body with a bit more vim and vigor. Excellent. That's what we need. And a bit of gentle massage here. Gentle circles with the backs of your fingers. It sort of makes it a little bit difficult to talk, actually. Hopefully you could still hear me. That's good. And then don't pull your ears off, but I try and unravel them. It's good to get blood circulating around them as well. We need them when we're singing. Lovely. And again, shake down your arms. Let's do a few lip trills. Could we make this noise? Great. And a rolled R. It's not always easy. I couldn't do this until I was about 18 years old. Try that. And if you can't do it, it doesn't matter at all. You can just keep going. And we can also add a few notes to it. What about this? Can we make? Try that. Lovely. We'll choose a higher note for the here. Try that one. Lovely. These exercises are great for stimulating a very constant stream of air outside of our bodies, because if the air drops off, then the roll stops completely. I remember I was taught this once in a school workshop by a young 8-year-old boy. We were having a competition who could last the longest, and he was streets ahead of me, of anyone. And let me tell you his secret. He did it just with the very middle part of his lips. And it kept going forever. So we're going to take a big breath, start with me, and let's see who can last the longest. Are you ready? Here we go. And you're still going. Well, that's amazing. Give yourself a massive round of applause. Very good indeed. Okay, we'll get our tongue working a little bit more now. Could we do this? Da 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 ba 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 digga digga da digga 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 da digga digga da digga digga da digga 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 da. Even I'm struggling with that one this morning. G g g g g g. You can feel where that makes contact, can't you, at the back of your mouth. G g g g g g g g g g g g g g g. Lovely. Now let's get our head voice going a little bit with those lovely oo and e vowels. That's what makes our head voice sound wonderful, and making our head voice sound wonderful makes our voice sound wonderful. And we must have done this before, I'm sure. Put one hand here and one hand here. And could you go ah, ooh, ah with me? Ah, ooh, ah. And you'll hear that the ah resonates. It vibrates there a little bit more, and the ooh a bit more up here. Swap over your hands, like that. And let's go oh, ee, oh. Try it. Oh, ee, oh. So the oo and the e vowels, they love to resonate in the head. That's why we use them for warm-up exercises. Like this one. Ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh. With me? Ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh. And we can get a bit more buzzing if we put a zzz in front of it. Let's try from up here. Zooey, 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 zoo. Try that. Zooey, 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 zoo. Lovely. Now, just get one hand and make a big ooh like this. Ooh. Ooh. So we get a lovely smooth sound with our voice and a smooth action with your arm. Maybe in our mind, we could join those two things up. Let's try the other arm now. Careful of your microphone. Don't want to knock that. It goes, ee. Try it with me. Ee. Lovely. Excuse me, I mean lovely. Lovely. So hopefully our voice is a little bit warmed up now, and we're going to carry on warming them up, but using a song that I know you and me, we've used in this situation before, but we're going to take it one step further. Lovely. That's the key we're going to do. We'll sing this in. It goes, when we sing, we open up our hearts, sing with meaning from the very start. Do you remember that one? If you don't, it's very, very straightforward. I'll do the first half for you now. When we sing, we open up our hearts, because we do. Let's try it. When we sing, we open up our hearts. Lovely. And then sing with meaning from the very start. Again, as we always would. Sing with meaning from the very start. With me? Sing with meaning from the very start. Now, I'm sure you did that brilliantly. Just be careful to never do this. Sing with meaning from the very start, because that would be obviously not very good. Should we all try it? Let's try it quite badly and sing it without any expression and without any meaning at all. Just that last phrase, sing with meaning from the very start. Ready? Have a go. Sing with meaning from the very start. Well done. That was terrible. So let's do exactly the opposite of that now. Sing with meaning from the very start, in your face and everything. Here we go. Sing with meaning from the very start. That's better. Great. From the beginning, here we go. When we sing, and when we sing, we open up our hearts. Sing with meaning from the very start. And again, when we sing, we open up our hearts. Sing with meaning from the very start. Now, well done, by the way. If you haven't tried that in a round, do try it. Find some friends, obviously keeping your distance, and try singing that in a 2 or 3 or 4 part round. And the individual parts start after 4 beats. I think we've done that one before, but have we tried this? No. If you've got 2 groups, it just could take 2 people, or now me and you, we're going to sing it 1 word at a time. So I'm going to do when, and then I want you to do we. I'll do sing, and then we keep alternating like that. So it's going to sound very odd if anyone's listening to just you, but hopefully with my voice and your voice, we'll complete the tune. When, sing, open, sing, meaning, the start. What? How on earth is that possible? Is a very good question to ask. What we've got to do is we've got to keep the tune going on in our head, and we just drop in every now and again. Let's revise the tune. We'll all sing all of the words, and then we'll sing it again. I'll do the first word, you do the second word, and we'll carry on like that. Remember the key, and that is you've got to sing the whole tune in your head and drop out and drop in after every word. What could possibly go wrong? So as I said, once through every word from every person, and then we'll take it in turns. Good luck. 2, 3, 4. When we sing, we open up our hearts. Sing with meaning from the very start. Good luck. When, sing, open, sing, meaning, the start. Well, if you happen to watch this on YouTube, you could rewind and practice that a lot of times. This whole video, as always, will be on YouTube on our YV at Home channel at some point very soon after we've finished. Once you've mastered that, then you can swap over. All sorts of fun you can have with that tune. So I'll leave that with you, and I'm going to say well done. Are you ready? Well done. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Right. Now, I promised you a Ghanaian round. It is in lovely key of C major. And it goes like this. Senwa de dende senwa, senwa de dende senwa, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende senwa. You might have heard it before. I don't know. I'm going to pretend, though, that you haven't heard it before. And tell you first of all what the words mean. I've heard various translations of this over the years. It's a Ghanaian lullaby. Some people think it means it's time for your dinner. Other people think it means how wonderful the harvest is this year. As often with songs that are passed through oral traditions by simply singing them and listening and passing them on, they sometimes can develop, firstly, differences, and secondly, they can be applied to new meanings and have new situations. But anyway, so I love to think of this as a lullaby, or so join me in that thought if you like. Right, it goes like this. The first words are, let me teach you the words. Senwa, say that. Senwa. Next is a small word, de. Very good. And dende, say that. Dende. And the whole thing sounds Senwa de dende. Say that. Senwa de dende. Well done. That's the right rhythm that we need for this tune as well. And then we sing Senwa again. Senwa. It's probably just a lot easier to sing like this. Senwa de dende, senwa. With me. Senwa de dende, senwa. And then we do it again. Senwa de dende, senwa. With me. Senwa de dende, senwa. Lovely. And then big breath, and it goes a bit higher. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende. Try that bit. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende. Make sure you're on your high pitch. That's your note, and that one is mine. So, senwa de dende, senwa de dende. Together. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende. And then. Senwa de dende, senwa. Try it. Senwa de dende, senwa. That last line is easier when we do it from the top, halfway through the song. Let's do that. Let's sing the second half of this tune. Senwa from there, and senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Has this lovely cascading effect. And soon we're going to work it into a round as well. And it sounds even more beautiful. Right, let's go from the beginning. Senwa de dende, senwa. We sing that twice. And then the high line. I know you can do this. Let's do this. 2, 3, 4. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. And that's the whole thing. We're going to do that again in a minute, but I'm going to clear my throat like this. Ah, thank goodness for a mute button. You didn't have to endure that. Very good. One more time, the whole tune, and then I've got a surprise for you. Senwa, here we go. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Lovely. Now, this tune works as a round, as I mentioned. And that might be quite difficult for us to do, actually, like this. Especially because when the parts come in, they're singing something very similar to each other. So I've prepared a little track that I think we can sing along with. And I think we're going to do it. Yes, let's see if this works. Oh my goodness. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, everybody. I need that. And then I need possibly just a little bit more intelligence. Here we are. Claire, can you let me know if you can't hear this? Here we go. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa. Senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I was miming to a guy who sounds really like me just then. And what I thought we could do is, you and me, we could let him go first, and we could go second and sing the second part of the round. Should we try that? Is that going to work? I think it is going to work. And we can sing it. We'll sing it twice, but we are going to go second. All right, so you sing with me. You sing with me, and we'll let him start. Here we go. Little gentle grooving will be very nice. Here he goes. Senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa. Did that work? Did it work? Yes. I hope so. I've actually got no way of finding out. Unless you're all chatting. I know sometimes people do chat on these Facebook sessions. I wonder if I'm clever enough to even find it. Probably not. Let me see. Maybe I can join my, no. Oh, one day. Anyway, you're not chatting, are you? Because you're all singing. You haven't got time for chat. I'm very glad. That's probably why I can't see any, because nobody's chatting. Hello, if you are, by the way. Wonder if I do that. Oh, yes. Oh, there are people talking all the time. Ah, gosh. Well, that is lovely. How you do that and sing at the same time, I'm not sure. We're going to do this. We're going to let the track run on because another guy who sounds really like that first guy, he's going to come in and sing a third part. But you and me, we're just going to stick together. All right? We're going to stick together and we're going to sing the second part. Good luck to all of us, particularly my computer. Right. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Gentle grooving. Come on. Let's move. He starts. Senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, senwa, senwa de dende, 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 senwa. Give yourself a massive round of applause. Oh my goodness me. Ah, lovely. Great. Now, I did promise you we were going to sing a song from Young Voices. We were looking, I'm going to tell you the phrase Claire used yesterday. She said to me, have we got a Young Voices banger that we haven't used yet? And I just thought, what a great word. And it made me think of this song, Musical Memories. There are some words in it that I want to talk to you about right away. And the memory of today will last a lifetime. For me, that would be because I did this Facebook Live thing and hopefully it worked. I'll always remember the first time it worked. Yeah. And the memory of today will last a lifetime as music fills our hearts and makes us whole. It's a bit of a theme. Those of you who are lucky enough to have ever done a Young Voices concert, is that you? Is it? I bet you remember that day really well. And I'm now going to challenge you. Can you remember what you did the next day? Whatever it was, you were probably very tired. But these days, they stand out, don't they? These amazing events in our lives. And the memory of today will last a lifetime as music fills our hearts and makes us whole. So this song was written by Rebecca Lawrence. She also wrote Power in Me. Have you heard of that song? Of course you have. I'm not even going to try that one. I know you know it. And hopefully you took part on Tuesday in the worldwide sing. We had more than 22,000 people, and hopefully that included you, singing that song from all around the world, and it was very, very exciting. So yes, this comes from the same composer. It sounds quite fun and funky. It starts like this. It starts in 4 parts. Yeah, right, like we're going to do. I'm not quite sure how to do 4 parts, but I want you to stick with me. Can you do this? Ba, 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 do, wah. Have a go. Ba, 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 do, wah. Oh, I can see the chat. The words have just appeared. Thanks, Claire. Brilliant. Great timing. There they are. You've got the words. Ba, 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 do, wah, a wagga, wagga. You may well ask. Yes, wagga, wagga. So that is generally part 4. Ba, 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 do, wah. And then part 4 goes, a wagga, wagga. Thing is, though, part 4 is such fun. Generally, everybody, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4, all sing part 4. So let's do ba 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 do wa, and we can go straight on to a waggle wagger. No, your video hadn't frozen. That was me. Just having a dramatic effect there. Here we go. Bap bap do wah. 1, 2, 3. Bap bap ba do wah. Waggle wagger. Great. Here's some good news. It happens. It happens. 1, 2, 3. Loads of times. Loads of times. And then eventually we have to miss out the wagger wagger on the 6th time. But by then we've had enough wagger waggers. And we go straight into the verse. Right. Don't worry about the other parts that will pile on top whilst we're singing a track later on. Let's practice with the piano. Bap, bap, ba-doo-wah. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bap, bap, ba-doo-wah. Waggle, waggle, 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 bap, bap, ba-doo-wah. And at that point, we start singing the verse. I don't think we need to practice the bap bap ba doo wah anymore, let alone the wagga wagga. Right, now the verse goes, we've got music. Try that. We've got music. It's got to sound a bit funky and syncopated. So it's 1, 2. We've got music. And then there's a bit of a trumpet thing. Ba-doo-wah. Can you sing that for me? Ba-doo-wah. And we always have to do the trumpet action. I think this is not sure where it came from, but it never goes away. So we go, we've got music. Ba-doo-wah. You have to lean to the side, get your imaginary trumpet, your air trumpet, right? Ba-doo-wah. And then play it like that. Let's go from we've got music. Try it. 1, 2. We've got music. Ba-doo-wah. Very good. Musical memories. Try that. Musical memories. And then another ba-doo-wah. And then we've got musical memories in our heart. We've got musical memories in our heart. We've got musical memories in our heart. Very syncopated. Let's try it from the beginning. Sing along with me and get as much as you can. 1, 2. We've got music. Ba-doo-wah. Musical memories. Ba-doo-wah. We've got musical memories in our heart. Great. Very straightforward. Some good news coming up. The next bit is nearly exactly the same. We've got music. Do it with me. Ready? 1, 2. We've got music. Ba-doo-wah. Musical memories. Ba-doo-wah. We've got musical memories in our heart. Hang on a minute. You're saying, hang on a minute. That's exactly the same. Well, it is to that point, and then something else happens. I feel like telling you about that in a minute, for fear it might happen every time. No, I'm going to tell you now. It goes, heart. It's like some stepping stones to the next bit, which goes a bit like that. All right. Let's go from the beginning. Are you ready with the wagga wagga? Okay, try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, bop, ba-doo-wah. Wagga, wagga, 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 bop, bop, ba-doo-wah. We've got music. Ba-doo-wah. Musical memories. Ba-doo-wah. We've got musical memories in our heart. We've got music. Ba-doo-wah. Musical memories. Ba-doo-wah. We've got musical memories in our heart. Hopefully you remember that bit at the end. If you've got that far, give us a wave. Fantastic. Give yourself a round of applause. Even more fantastic. Brilliant. Next bit goes like this. And you can't stop us from singing out our voices. And you can't stop us from singing out our soul. Great. And you can't stop us from singing out our voices. Because let's face it, even lockdown ain't stopping us, is it? Not at all. And you can't stop us from singing out our soul. Ho, ho, ho. We do that at the end. Now, this is completely syncopated. That gives a wonderful energy. You know what that means. That's when all the rhythms happen between the beats of the bar. Otherwise, if it wasn't, it would just go like this. And you can't stop us from singing. And it's not so interesting. So it goes. And you can't stop us from singing out our voices. And you can't stop us from singing out our soul. Let's try that together. And you can't stop us. 1, 2. And you can't stop us from singing out our voices. And you can't stop us from singing out our soul. We've got music, ba-do-ba, musical memories, ba-do-ba. We've got musical memories in our heart. We've got music, ba-do-ba, musical memories, ba-do-ba. We've got musical memories in our heart. And we can't stop us from singing out our voices. And you can't stop us from singing out our soul. Yes, we did that twice, because that's exactly what we do in the song. We do everything up to that point, just as you and I did it just then. And then there's the bit in the middle. Every song has a bit in the middle. It's often called the middle bit. This is a technical term for the bit in the middle. And it's those words I was telling you earlier. And the memory of today will last a lifetime. Say that. And the memory of today will last a lifetime. Could you say it and like mean it somehow? Let's try. And the memory of today will last a lifetime as music fills our hearts. Say that. As music fills our hearts and makes us whole, which it does. Everything in this song is true. Isn't that amazing? Now, it's got a different tune, and as you could imagine, the middle bit is normally really loud and really big, but actually, this middle bit gets its importance from being a little bit softer and a little bit lower. It goes like this. And the memory of today will last a lifetime as music fills our hearts and makes us whole. Okay, quite straightforward, really. And the memory of today, try that. And the memory of today, easy, will last a lifetime. Will last oh dear, excuse me. So sorry about that. Oh dear, dear, dear. And the memory of today will last a lifetime. Let your voices ring out on the word lifetime. Try it again with me. And the memory of today will last a lifetime. And then the next bit. As music fills our hearts and makes us whole. As music fills our hearts and makes us whole. And that is like stepping stones down to, guess what happens next? Ba 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 doo wah, wagga wagga. Yes, more ba 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 doo wahs and more wagga waggas. You can never have enough wagga wagga. And then we've got music, just as we practiced, and you can't stop us from singing out our voices. Oh, and then the ending. Right. Very simple. We've got music. And then it goes music, music. And if we had more time, that would build up in 3 parts. You'll hear that on the track. Feel free to sing along with them if you know them, or if you're just feeling the vibe, you know. We've got music, music, music. 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 Again, do not adjust your sets. I was just freezing for dramatic effect, because that's what happens. It's a bit like, do you know the Hallelujah chorus? Maybe one day you'll sing that, and maybe one day you'll fill in the bar's rest at the end like I did when I was 12. That's another story, but there's a big gap because we sing that 4 times, and then there's a really, really big gap, which is designed for you to hopefully not crash into. And then big ending, we've got music. Try that. We've got music. It's one of these endings. We've got music. Well, something like that, maybe. Here's the good news. I'm not going to play the piano for this run through. We've got music. We've got a band. It's on my computer. I'm just gonna, I won't lie and say there's a band about to come into my dining room, because that's not going to happen. But I have got the track lined up. Are you ready though? Are you? Hopefully. Great. So hopefully you've learned those words. Hopefully you've got the music. Don't forget the wagga wagga and badua, your air trumpet. And I think that's everything. I think we're ready. Right. Now, don't let yourself down, David. All you've got to do is play a track. How hard can that be? Even for you. Right. Oh, and it starts really quickly. There's no 1, 2, 3, 4 or no introduction. It just starts with the bab, bab, ba-doo-wah. Are you ready? You have to be really, really, really ready. Okay, I'm going to press play.
Bop, bop, ba-doo-wah. Waka, waka. 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 Bop, bop, ba-doo-wah. We've got music, ba-doo-wah. Musical memories, ba-doo-wah. We've got musical memories in our heart. We've got music, ba-doo-wah. Musical memories.
Goodness me, that deserves a massive round of applause. Come on, do it. Ah, my goodness me. What a great song that I haven't heard myself for a very, very long time. I hope you've enjoyed it, and with your wagga waggas and your bap bap badooahs and all of that. And well, what can I say? We've got music. It's been keeping us going all our lives, hasn't it? But particularly now. And I'm very, very grateful to Young Voices for keeping this all going. And that's the end of our singing session for today. I've been really, really happy doing this for you and with you. And I'm looking forward to seeing whatever comments have been going on. I'm going to have a look now. But so thank you for those. And thank you for tuning in. And please tune in again next time. I think I might have to stop this myself. I don't want there to be any other embarrassing things like Andy's video the other day. Empowering me, and he forgot to switch it off. Did you spot that? Oh dear. So thanks everybody. I'm going to say goodbye and switch it off. Wish me luck. Goodbye.